Some places seem to have been shaped by time with an artistic touch, where every street, every landscape, and every flavor tells stories that span centuries. This is a country that pulses with culture, where the past and present intertwine harmoniously, creating a setting that fascinates all who visit. A destination that is synonymous with beauty, tradition, and a passion for life. Here, each region reveals a unique identity. From majestic mountains to the deep blue sea, from bustling streets filled with history to sunlit golden fields, everything forms a captivating mosaic. Culture is expressed in every detail, from impressive architecture to the masterpieces that adorn churches, palaces, and squares. The history here is alive, present on every corner and in every tradition preserved through the centuries. From the legacy of great civilizations to its influence on the worlds of art, fashion, and cuisine, this is a country that has always been at the heart of Western culture. Festivals and celebrations keep ancient rituals alive, while museums and monuments safeguard memories of a past that continues to inspire generations. Every artistic expression, whether in painting, music, or architecture, reflects the creative and passionate spirit that defines this place. This is a country that touches the soul of those who visit. Its beauty is not only found in its landscapes and structures, but in the way its people live and share their traditions. There is an intense passion in every gesture, a joy in every encounter, a story in every street. It is impossible not to fall in love, for every detail here is an invitation to feel, explore, and immerse oneself in a one-of-a-kind atmosphere. This land is not just a destination, it is an experience that awakens all the senses. A place where history blends seamlessly with modernity, where art is everywhere, and where every meal is a celebration. Here, every visitor becomes part of the story, leaving not only with memories but with the feeling of having lived something truly unforgettable. If there is one place in the world that deserves to be explored with an open heart, this is the place. The Egyptian capital pulses with a unique energy, where skyscrapers share space with centuries-old markets and majestic mosques. The air is filled with the aroma of spices from the bazaars, while the setting sun casts a golden glow over the majestic pyramids of Giza. The enigmatic Sphinx, imposing and mysterious, guards secrets that span millennia. Inside the Egyptian Museum, relics like the golden mask of Tutankhamun shimmer, telling the story of the pharaohs in meticulously crafted detail. Founded by Alexander the Great, Alexandria is where the sea and history meet. The sound of the waves echoes through the halls of the modern Library of Alexandria, a tribute to the legacy of knowledge from antiquity. The catacombs of Qom el-Shokofa unveil a fascinating blend of Egyptian, Greek, and Roman cultures. The Cape Bay Fortress, built upon the ruins of the legendary Lighthouse of Alexandria, stands resilient against time, guarding the azure waters of the Mediterranean. Walking through Luxor feels like stepping into a living history book. The Temple of Karnak, with its colossal columns and hieroglyphs depicting epic battles, leaves visitors in awe. As the sun sets, the Temple of Luxor, illuminated in golden light, reflects upon the Nile like a gateway to another era. The Valley of the Kings, silent and mysterious, houses the tombs of pharaohs like Tutankhamun and Ramses II, where archaeologists continue to uncover remnants of ancient Egypt's grandeur. The serene blue waters of the Nile mirror the peaceful rhythm of Aswan, a city where nature and history blend in harmony. The Aswan High Dam stands as a monument of modern engineering, while the calm waters of the river embrace the beautiful Philae temple, dedicated to the goddess Isis. However, Abu Simbel is where Egypt's magnificence reaches its peak. The colossal statues of Ramses II, carved directly into the mountain, astonish all who stand before this timeless wonder. Along the crystal-clear waters of the Red Sea, two destinations shine with breathtaking beauty: Sharm el-Sheikh and Hurghada. Here, coral reefs bursting with marine life turn every dive into a magical journey. Luxury resorts provide comfort and sophistication, while the sunset paints the sky with vibrant hues of orange and purple. Every wave carries the promise of adventure and serenity. Far from the crowds, Siwa emerges as a mystical retreat amidst the vast sands of the western desert. Lush palm groves surround crystal-clear hot springs, offering travelers rest after long journeys. The ruins of the shaly fortress whisper tales of ancient times, while the salt lake reflects the sky with surreal perfection. The silence of the desert here is not empty, it is filled with secrets and spirituality. Amid vast desert landscapes, Fayum emerges as a lush refuge of natural and archaeological beauty. Known as Cairo's oasis, this city is home to the enigmatic Valley of the Whales, Wadi al-Haytan, where prehistoric fossils rest among the sands. Evidence of a time when the desert was once an ocean. Glittering lakes reflect the endless sky, while waterfalls appear like miracles amid the arid expanse. The imposing Pyramid of Meidum, with its enigmatic aura, stands as a silent witness to the architectural evolution of ancient Egypt. On the shores of the Suez Canal, Port Said is a vibrant city where history and modernity converge. The Mediterranean breeze sweeps through its bustling avenues, where colonial buildings whisper tales of a cosmopolitan Egypt. Massive ships pass through the canal, connecting continents and cultures, while seafront cafes and lively markets offer the perfect place to absorb the pulse of the city. At the heart of Egypt, Al-Minya holds the remains of one of history's most radical transformations, Akhetaten, the city founded by Pharaoh Akhenaten and Queen Nefertiti. Silent ruins narrate the boldness of a ruler who challenged traditions by introducing monotheistic worship of Aten. Walking through this land is like traveling back in time, feeling the presence of an ephemeral yet profoundly transformative era in Egyptian civilization. Before the iconic pyramids of Khufu, Khafra, and Menkaure dominated the Giza skyline, Dahshur served as an architectural testing ground. The bent pyramid, with its unusual shape, reveals the challenges faced by ancient builders. Meanwhile, the Red Pyramid, the first smooth-sided pyramid, marks the transition to the grandeur that would define Egypt's golden age. Less crowded than Giza, these pyramids offer a mystical and authentic experience, allowing visitors to feel the true spirit of ancient Egypt. Deep in the western desert, Bahariya Oasis emerges like a mirage teeming with life. Towering palm trees sway in the breeze, shading hot springs that invite relaxation and contemplation. But Bahariya's greatest secret lies in the Valley of the Golden Mummies, where thousands of gilded mummies, preserved in remarkable condition, offer one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in Egypt, unveiling stories of an endlessly fascinating civilization. Carved into the cliffs of Luxor, the Temple of Hatshepsut stands as a masterpiece of elegance and symmetry. Its colossal terraces and pillars reflect the grandeur of the only woman to rule Egypt as a pharaoh. Intricate hieroglyphs narrate her great achievements, while well-preserved statues depict the strength and vision of a leader who defied the conventions of her time. At sunrise, the golden light bathes the temple walls, as if time itself were paying tribute to her legacy. The pyramids of Giza, built with astonishing precision, continue to fascinate the world. The Temple of Karnak, with its massive stone pillars, echoes the worship of the ancient Egyptian gods. Abu Simbel, carved into rock, showcases Ramses II's mastery over eternity. The Valley of the Kings, hidden among rugged mountains, holds the greatest mysteries of ancient Egypt. Mount Sinai, where faith manifests in its purest form, inspires pilgrims from all beliefs. In the heart of the Nile River, in Aswan, Elephantine Island is a piece of history surrounded by tranquil waters. Here, ancient ruins stand alongside vibrant Nubian villages, where houses painted in vivid colors reflect the warmth and joy of the local culture. From the island's heights, the Nile unfolds like a sacred serpent, offering breathtaking panoramas of Egypt's southern beauty. In the western desert, a surreal landscape unfolds, the White Desert, where wind-sculpted limestone formations create a scene that seems otherworldly. Rocks shaped like giant mushrooms, towering phantoms, and frozen waves transform the area into an open-air art gallery. As night falls, the limitless starry sky enhances the mystical atmosphere, making it a once-in-a-lifetime experience for those who venture into its safari camps. Amid the endless blue of the Red Sea, near Taba, Pharaoh's Island rises as a hidden treasure. At its peak, the fortress of Saladin watches over the crystal-clear waters, a guardian of medieval times. However, the true wonder lies beneath the surface, an underwater paradise of vibrant coral reefs, where colorful fish dance among stunning formations. Divers and snorkelers will find this to be one of Egypt's most spectacular marine experiences. Hidden in the Nile Delta, Rosetta is a historical treasure that played a crucial role in deciphering Egyptian hieroglyphs. It was here that archaeologists unearthed the famous Rosetta Stone, the key to unlocking the mysteries of ancient Egyptian writing. The city retains a unique charm, with Ottoman-era wooden houses and Mamluk fortresses, such as the imposing Qaitbay Fortress, standing guard over the Mediterranean waters. Walking through Rosetta is like traveling back in time, immersing oneself in an era of conquest and discovery. Located at the border with Israel, Taba is a sanctuary of raw beauty and serenity. Its crystal-clear waters reflect the rugged mountains of the Sinai Peninsula, creating a breathtaking landscape. Luxury resorts blend seamlessly with the natural scenery, offering the perfect retreat for those seeking tranquility. Just a few kilometers away, Pharaoh's Island rises from the deep blue waters of the Red Sea, home to Saladin's fortress, a medieval stronghold that has witnessed historic battles and now mesmerizes visitors with its stunning views. Unlike the bustling Port Said, Ismailia is a peaceful oasis, known as the City of Gardens for its tree-lined streets and lush parks. This city offers a calm retreat with charming canal-side cafes, where visitors can watch ships pass through the Suez Canal, one of the world's most strategic waterways. It is the perfect place to admire modern Egypt while still embracing its rich traditions. Off the beaten tourist path, Cairo is home to one of Egypt's greatest treasures, the Temple of Dendera. Dedicated to Hathor, the goddess of love and music, this temple is remarkably well preserved, boasting some of the most beautiful celestial hieroglyphs and astronomical carvings in Egypt. The city itself offers a glimpse into authentic Egyptian culture, away from the tourist crowds. Deep in Upper Egypt, Sohag is home to one of ancient Egypt's holiest sites, the Temple of Abydos. Dedicated to Osiris, the god of the afterlife and resurrection, it was one of the most important pilgrimage centers of the ancient world. Its intricately carved walls tell stories of the mysteries of life and death, while its silent corridors transport visitors to an era where faith and magic were inseparable. Amid the golden dunes of the desert, Wadi el-Natron is home to ancient Coptic monasteries that still welcome pilgrims from around the world. The absolute silence of the valley, broken only by the hymns of monks, creates an atmosphere of deep peace and contemplation. Each monastery preserves centuries of Christian Egyptian history, with faded frescoes and manuscripts narrating the journey of faith in the Middle East. Standing majestically on the banks of the Nile, Kom Ombo is unique among Egyptian temples as it is dedicated to two gods simultaneously: Sobek, the fearsome crocodile god, and Horus, the celestial falcon. The temple features detailed hieroglyphs, including one of the earliest known depictions of medical instruments, revealing Egypt's advanced understanding of medicine. At sunset, the golden light bathes its towering columns, turning the temple into an otherworldly vision. Nestled on an island in Aswan, the Temple of Philae is one of the most enchanting sanctuaries in Egypt. Dedicated to Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, the temple exudes an air of serenity, particularly at dusk when its columns reflect upon the tranquil waters of the Nile. Philae was nearly lost after the construction of the Aswan Dam, but was meticulously relocated to a nearby island, preserving its beauty and mystique. Hidden deep within Egypt's western desert, Siwa is a haven of surreal beauty. Its salt lakes shimmer under the desert sun, while hot springs offer relief to weary travelers. The shaly fortress, built of mud and salt, stands like a fossilized castle from another time. However, Siwa's true legend lies in the Oracle of Ammonius, where Alexander the Great sought confirmation of his divine destiny, sealing Siwa's place in history forever. Rising above Siwa Oasis, the Mountain of the Dead is an ancient cemetery carved into the rock, where tombs adorned with millennia-old frescoes whisper forgotten stories. From its summit, panoramic views of the vast desert unfold, creating a landscape that feels suspended between the past and present. In the midst of Egypt's arid expanse, an unexpected spectacle emerges: the Wadi El Ryan waterfalls, Egypt's only natural waterfalls. Cascading gently over rocky ledges, they form small lakes that serve as sanctuaries for migratory birds. A perfect escape for ecotourists, Wadi El Ryan offers moments of tranquility in the heart of the desert. On the northern coast of Sinai, Bardawil Lagoon stretches like a vast mirror of water, home to an incredible variety of wildlife. Every year, thousands of migratory birds find refuge in this lagoon, creating a spectacular natural phenomenon that attracts birdwatchers from around the world. In the remote southern reaches of Egypt, one of the most isolated places on Earth holds ancient secrets. Gilf Kabir, a desert of breathtaking rock formations where prehistoric cave paintings depict scenes of early human life. This landscape inspired the film The English Patient, and its vast, silent expanses evoke a sense of being in a world untouched by time.